level 2, I guess. Steam in my taskbar is like lit up like it has something important to say, but I've checked it like 4 times and it doesn't have anything important to say. To put an end to the demonic consumption of Earth, the Hell Priest must be eliminated. Following the death of Nilox, the remains of the 2 Hell Priests have gone missing. The remaining 2 Hell Priests have gone missing. You must return to Exaltia, a forsaken city of Sentinel Pass, to acquire the device necessary to locate the remaining priests and save Earth. A Steam card? It doesn't even tell me that, though. It does say 1 new item in inventory, which is probably why it's, doing that, but it never loads the screen to tell me what it is. And it said that before I, I was saying that before I started playing. Oh, I could do it through, oh, it is a Doom card, Soul Extract. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, I know. They redid the whole library. They couldn't redo that too. Maybe that'll come later. That's pretty sick. Look at that. Look at that. It's a big mech dude fucking stabbing a demon. Excuse me. There's Whiterun out there. That's Master Chief. Am I supposed to be going forward or backward? Alright, thanks for following me. I didn't even say I could wall climb onto here. Oh, fuck. I tried to reload again. Let's go on gold. It took 30 minutes to tell you. To figure out where to go. Wazaka, I'm capturing in such a way that those don't show up to anyone but me. Transitioning from Ligra. Salt Agenta, Book of Kings. You did that on Ultraviolence? Oh, fuck. I was going to make that joke, but everyone got upset when I made this, like, the Sama D's joke yesterday. Last 2 days. What treachery comes from our darkest selves, driven by greed and want? For I have been deceived by the Daig. They came north with I, their priests, as allies to our cause against the Khan Maker and her unscrupulous methods. The silvery tongues wagging as they laid plan for us, and sowed the seeds of desire for hasty triumph. They claimed knowledge of the Maker's source of power in the demon realm, a vast foundry of souls where the innocents are put to the fire for the essence. In the foundry's destruction, our victory is assured, they told us, and the fools that we were, that I am, believed their lies. On their words, we sent the Doomslayer and the Night Sentinels to destroy the foundry, and the priests cast a gate for their egress. As the last veteran entered the demon's empire, the final hope of reclaiming our dominion, the Daig closed the path and left them stranded. They were trapped, lost in the eternal void by the actions of traitors. How could I not see their intention? Am I blinded by grief for the loss of Taras Nabad? Of my people? We have fled again with barely a legion of the Night Sentinels left to protect us. The Daig are gone, returned to their mistress. May the wraiths forgive my failure. Thanks to the host, man. Appreciate it. Okay, that needs to not be F. Ooh. Controller. Slayer buying, right? Is that what I'm doing? Flame belch. Is T something? No, I don't think it is. Text chat. Okay, I'm not using text chat, so I don't need that right now. I swear, it's just a force of habit that I hit R for reload. And I can guarantee you, I'm just going to continuously use that flame belch at the wrong time for the rest of the game if I don't change it now. Achievement unlocked. Damn it, they keep breaking. I'll have to check that one in a minute. Did that die? Doing with the grenades, yeah. It's a great habit for any game that you actually reload in, but for any game you don't reload in, it's a terrible habit because I just keep hitting random fucking buttons. I keep hitting flame belch all the time. Okay, so the potions are actually health. This is the colorblind scheme, yeah. I honestly didn't look at the non-colorblind scheme. I just figured, why not throw it on? Because I am actually colorblind. But I don't know what's different. Is it just the HUD's different? Like, none of the actual like scenery is different, right? It's just the HUD. Yeah, okay. I mean, the HUD's not really a problem. I have a problem with like if I'm playing like an FPS or whatever, like World at War was bad for this. And like enemies have the red name above their head and friendlies have a green name above their head. That just sucks. I just ended up shooting at random people and hoping they're enemies. It's the Infinity Gauntlet, yeah. Blood Punch acquired. Blood Punch is a melee attack that deals extra damage. Glory kills fill the Blood Punch meter. Once charged, press E or mouse forward to unleash it. Oh, sick. It's like an AoE punch almost. Guess we're going down, huh? Nice. There is a one up back there. Damn, that's really high up there. Runes. Runes enhance your abilities or enable new abilities. Hey, thanks for following, man. You have limited rune slots, so choose the runes that fit your playstyle. What do I have? Perform glory kills faster. Launch into a glory kill from much farther away. Gain a speed boost after performing a glory kill. Survive one death blow and briefly slow down time, giving you a chance to recover. The rune recharges on death. Increase how long enemies remain in a staggered state. Greatly increase air movement. Movement control while in the air. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking after seeing that. Hold mouse 2 in midair to temporarily slow down time. Once the rune is fully drained, you'll need to wait for it to recharge. That's interesting. Enemies killed by equipment while under the influence of equipment will decrease their recharge time. Oh, that's pretty cool. Enemies killed by blood punch, shockwave, drop health. I thought they already did. I think you're right. That's probably the best one to pick off the bat. Considering how I've fallen into a pit 3 times so far. What's going on, Rune? How you doing, man? Rune Equip Tutorial. This is a rune tab of the dossier. Here you can view and equip purchased runes by placing them in available slots. Select a rune to equip and select a slot. Selected rune is now active. More runes, playstyle, nice. Okay. Nice, get this one up back here. Yeah, the armor. I gotta learn how to play this game. I already told you I'm gonna be terrible at it, so that's why I'm. Oh, it's on the other side. I was like, what the fuck's shooting at me? Is that good glowy orb or bad glowy orb? I forget if the glowy orbs are good or bad. I think that's a good orb, yeah? Oh, it's secret. Ah, health and armor, I see. Wow, that didn't really go quite very far, did it? have some health, good sir? Thank you. And the gate went up immediately afterward. Being protected by a chunk of the demon. Oh, God. Oh, I'm getting stuck. I could use that health, but I'm not there. One of these days, we'll figure out how to play this game. Weapon points. Complete all the encounters in the mission to earn weapon points. The demonic corruption meter tracks the points you've earned. Each mission has 10 weapon points total. Spend weapon points in the Arsenal tab of the dossier to upgrade your weapon mods. This is the Arsenal tab of the dossier. Here you can upgrade your weapons mods, customize your weapons wheel, and apply, custom skins to your weapons. To upgrade a weapon mod, select navigate to the weapon mod that has a mod unlocked and select it to see the possible upgrades. Quick rack, bigger boom. That's the one I want. Oh. I can't go back until I get rid of that. Bigger boom purchased. What? This is a low poly model? Or was there something else that I missed that was a low poly model? Faster load. Faster load wouldn't be too bad for that one. Quick recovery, faster transform, fast feet. Oh, that's pretty cool. Salvo extender. Killing a demon with a fully auto model drop shell ammo. Oh, that's pretty nice too. You can see it when you swap between upgrades. Oh, you mean in... Oops. You mean in here. Oh, yeah, yeah. It just kind of bleeds into a nicer one. Funny, the bottom one doesn't seem to have that bad of a problem. It's really just the sticky bomb launcher. Are these runes? No, they're just a light in the box. All right. That makes a funny noise. Jump pad go. So dumb. So dumb. That's okay. Is it smaller? Maybe they have better compression or... Use the chainsaw before we go. Vega diary entry. Argenta legends speak of a sentinel beast, loyal creatures that lived as companions of the hardened warriors, often larger, swifter, and stronger than others of their kind. These animals shared instincts with their masters and aided them in battle. The Night Sentinels never shared publicly the origin of these creatures, for only they stood worthy of them. I usually can see the picture bigger. I don't know why it won't let you. Yeah, see that view image? No view image. Can you? I mean, it doesn't surprise me too much. They seem like the kind, this kind of game, and the devs who worked on it seem like the kind of people who would want to put things like that in, you know? The big electric salad mixer here. Speaking of fucking salad spinners. Oh, what's that over there? I have a ton of lettuce in my fridge. And it takes forever to make a salad because I don't have a salad spinner, so I gotta dry each fucking piece of lettuce by hand. The worst. Forgot about that. See? You're making a joke, but I've done that. The fucking swinging the salad above your head works, but it's a lot of effort, A. And B, I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna take a whole head of lettuce and just be like, ah, above my head with it. I'm gonna get water all over my apartment. What? I know it's out there. I can't maneuver jump well enough to get it. Nope. I guess that's the return path for something else. Yeah, I need something else. Why is your lettuce so moist? Well, you gotta wash it before you eat it. Otherwise, you're eating all the dirt and shit that was used in making it. Yeah, but I mean, a paper towel only absorbs so much. What I do is, usually, I wash an entire head. I split it in half. Half of it I immediately dry by hand, and it takes forever. And the other half I put in between paper towels and put it into the fridge and let the fridge dry it out. Lettuce does suck, but it's supposed to be healthy for you. The dirt adds flavor. Well, unfortunately, I don't want to eat a dirt-flavored salad. That's supposed to be on top of that. I'll get the next one. Oh. Translation from Ligra Salt. I got this wrong before. Saltagnia. In the days before man first spoke, an immense shard of rock and metal was cast unto the world from the heavens. Thunder and cataclysm shook the land as the skies were torn asunder. The cosmic spear cleft a hole through our mortal lands, pole to pole, from cold wastes of the umbral plains to the fetid swamps of Ironfang. The womb of the world opened, and the eternal elemental wraiths and the firstborn, spilled forth. Excuse me. They took to the skies, fierce in their emancipation. In their exaltation, they fought vitally to the land, and all that felt their breath were awakened from eternal slumber. Fierce beasts and an unforgiving biosphere rose in the passing of their shadows as the wraith call echoed across Argent Dnur. First came the ancestrals, feral creatures invigorated by the magic of the wraiths. They grew to enormous heights, mighty behemoths who waged war with each other for years untold. Their battles tore the land asunder and destroyed all creation caught in their wake. The wraith call continued to spread across the land, and soon the Argenta emerged from the steppers, their souls stirred into form by the power of their breath. The Titans towered over the wild-blooded tribes, but found them uncowed. The secret of the sword was discovered, and the darkness of sweltering mountain forges we beat steel. In the darkness of the sweltering mountain forges we beat steel until it was strong enough to pierce bone and sever flesh. Thus we came to be, born of rock and fire, lowly in birth, but risen by the strongest of our will. By the blessedness of the first ones, we forged sword and shield and took hammer into the ancestrals. We claimed dominion of creation by right of blood and magic, and the time of man came to be. With ancestral beasts driven back to their bleak valleys, we rose. We tilled the fertile land, husbanded beasts of burden, and built towering cities. In the hallowed places, on the obsidian throne, we crowned King Ormeo, the Father, the first of the line that shall reign in perpetuity, right? Perpetuity. Fuck, I can't read. We built the Cathedral of Reflection to worship the first ones and form the Order of the Dang, whose priests pay tribute to the wraiths and appease their temper's hunger. Our sons and daughters chose the path of the sword, or the path of the alchemist, for each duty honors the gods. Though our ways were righteous, we were not without strife. Storms and great quakes cast our spires down. Barbaric tribes laid siege to our fields in search of the great gifts of Mother Argenta. The great gifts Mother Argenta had bestowed upon our world. And the song of the wraith call threatened to drive lesser men into madness. We were not lesser men. We defended that which the first ones gifted to us, our land and right to bounty held within. We beat back the barbarian hordes and hardened our resolve. We rose above the fire, our bodies and souls tempered, and an unbreakable will was shaped in the forge of battle. What emerged was the heart of our legion, the Order of the Night Sentinels. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge salad fan. I more like salad for the shit you put in it rather than the actual, like, lettuce. Like, you know, salad dressing and croutons and... Oh, man. One of my favorite salad is a Caesar salad with some grilled salmon in it. That's really good. Fucking great. Some Parmesan flakes. Some Parmesan flakes. Press left shift to quickly move while traversing or fighting. Dashing into pitted surfaces instantly attaches you to it. You can dash twice before needing to recharge. Meat with confetti. I mean, yes. Nice. Pork. There's a 1-up over there. I didn't even see that. I should probably get that at the rate I've been eating them. You just fucking immediately lose it? Is that how this works? I need to go back to get that shit, though, don't I? I can't. At least not yet. Maybe there's a way through here. Feels weird that everywhere is covered except for his fucking arms.
It is not yours to take.
It's the snitch. The golden snitch.
You cannot kill the priests. You know our laws. Despite their transgressions against the Covenant, they are still of Sentinel blood. What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. It is written. It is their time to give penance. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
Oh. I mean, you're giving me mixed signals here. On one hand, you're telling me not to do it. On the other hand, you're giving me extra lives. Vega data re-entry. Vega data entry. King Novik ruled over Sentinel Prime for many years as his warrior patriarch, ordained protector of the sovereign Sentinel worlds. The Sentinel people were thanks, Rowan. The Sentinel people, defined by a legacy of war, deemed only those of warrior caste be fit to rule. And in times of battle, it is expected that the king lead from the battlefield rather than from the safety of the throne. As it is written in Sentinel law, a king unfit for battle is likewise unfit for rule. For millennia, the Sentinel people have secured their civilization against the threat of invasion from beast and human alike, passing on the mantle of battle to each subsequent generation, and refining the craft of war into an art of ultimate mastery. Even in times of peace, the Night Sentinels remain vigilant, developing new technologies and of conquest, each the more capable of securing their dominion across the sovereign worlds. Excuse me. That goes down pretty far, man. Look to the right. I think I go back. Oh, yeah, I can. Is that Master Chief? Daisy. Do I know who Daisy is? Oh. Are we supposed to kill it? Oh, it's his pet rabbit. Alright, I better not kill it then. No! Rabbit, save me! The rabbit did a poor job of saving me. there a... Wow, the door closed. No wonder I can't fucking move. I'm gonna blame that one on the door, not me. Really not setting a good example, am I? Well, I saw plenty of marketing from the Doom team to that effect, but not much from Nintendo to that effect, huh? They sure didn't seem like that idea. I'll get it one of these times, don't worry. Oh, you can't fucking boost on this when you're up in the air like that. After the swing. What should you get? Mine's been alright. Chat recommended me... Oh, I took the tag off of it to get to the back of it. Chat recommended me... hang on, it's loading up. Gotta bring up the software for it to see what it is. The K55 RGB by what company is this? Corsair. It works well enough. It's got some macro buttons. The one thing I don't think I like about it is when I go to hit escape, there's a button left of the escape button. And so if I'm not conscious of there being a separate button...
This Sentinel battery can be used to provide additional power to your ship. Several modules remain unused. Finding more batteries will enable you to utilize the full functions of your command station.
If I'm not conscious that there's a second button for... there's basically G1 through G6 on the side. I go to hit G1 instead of escape. I think I've broken the habit of that, but it was an easy fix. I just bound G1 to escape as well, so no matter what I hit escape. At a sleep button right next to the escape button? Oh, that's terrible. I would have fucking ripped the keycap off or some shit. That's how work they can suck it. The Revenant is a heavy aerial demon that specializes in mid-range attacks. Its shoulder cannons are weak points. Destroying them disables its long-range attacks, forcing it to be a melee combatant. Explore the Codex to learn more about demon weakness points. Yeah, I would have fucking ripped it off, and or, like, I don't have a bottle cap here, but like, oh, I haven't capped this little medicine bottle. Like, taking the hollow of a cap and put it over it and just taped it over it so you can't hit it. Yeah. Fucking, that sucks, dude. This one's alright. Like I said, it has G1 through G6 on the side, you know, like next to escape. Tilde tab, caps lock, shift, and control. They're separated enough that visually looking, it's not doesn't look weird, but just like reflex hitting things. Like I said, I bound G1 to escape while I was learning how to use it. It has an MR button, which I forget what that does, and a light button to turn on or off, or turn on or increment the brightness, on or off, or increment the brightness of the RGB. It has a volume mute, up and down, and stop, play, reverse, forward buttons, which I never use. And then it also comes with IQ software, which you can use to like make macros. So you can make it so that when you push G1, you know, Firefox launches or whatever, or you know, when you push G1, it clicks in these 6 different spots on the screen and waits a second and then clicks here or whatever. You can rebind any key to anything else. So in theory, you could rebind QWERTY to Dvorak terribly in there. Could you imagine? Or like, what I did was rebind G1 to escape, basically. There's some things you can do with it. I'm glad I'm going into this with no health. I wish I had a second to fucking target him without him seeing me, but I guess not. I got a refurbished version of mine. I don't know how much it costs, though. I got it for my birthday, so I couldn't tell you. I'm guessing those just warp left and right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit of a pain that you can't go like fool around with it and test it. And I mean, I don't know what like, you know, red or brown or any of those different keycaps feel like, you know. I just know what these feel like, which I don't even know what these are. This is not where I'm supposed to be going. Obtain the Celestial Power Core. Oh, hello. I don't like these guys. Yeah, computer chairs is a tough one. I still want to... I mean, I know they're fucking terribly overpriced, but I want to feel how those DX Racer Ultimate Gamer chairs feel. I'm sure they're very overpriced for their cash. For their support, but I don't know. I'd love to get one of the Herman Miller chairs like I have at work, but it's a fucking like $1,500 chair or some bullshit, you know what I mean? Which I'm sure it's worth it. That's why they can charge that much because of that, but I heard they suck, but I still haven't been able to sit in one. I haven't found one I can sit in. The only one I've seen in person was at TMG, and it was up above like where the panelists were sitting, and I didn't want to be like, oh, can I go sit up there? You know, like what I should have done is before starting my work at home, I should have just taken my work chair and swapped it with this chair. Nobody sits at my desk but me, A. And B, nobody's in work right now. Everyone's working from home. This is how it's going to be. You can't even jump in this shit. Or dash. Oh, look, he took a chunk out of him. Oh, that's pretty cool. See, I feel like mine is too high. My back is kind of like slouched forward. Like, I feel like mine's just a bit too high. I have a low desk. It's a oh, excuse me. It's a dining room table. A, and then B, my chair is on roller casters, which are higher up, and that's on top of a piece of wood. So I feel like I'm sitting very high. You know what I mean? Excuse me. I want to get some wood to put underneath the table to push the table up, but A, I don't really want to go to Home Depot right now, and B, excuse me, the table by itself weighs 1 billion pounds, but now I have the table, 2 computers, hard drives, a UPS, a lamp, a 3D printer, a monitor stand, 3 monitors. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a project to put wood underneath this fucking table. And one of the legs is not... it's kind of broken, but as long as it's sitting steady on the floor, it's fine. But if I were to like tilt the table up like this a little bit, the leg would fall off. Not the whole leg, the very bottom of the leg. I don't know, it's hard to explain. That's not what I meant to do. I want to tab out. Oh, that's kind of cool. It looks pretty convenient. I just literally have a dining room table. What is this? Plasma rifle. Heat blast. Firing the plasma rifle builds up excessive heat that can be released as a powerful blast by pressing mouse 2. Microwave beam. Hold mouse 2 to acquire a target. Then fire a concentrated beam of plasma energy that will lock down an enemy and cause them to explode on death. Huh. This is my first playthrough, yeah.
is a Sentinel power core nearby. You can use it to activate the mech and clear a path forward.
Yeah, I'm working my way through it. I think we'll be alright here. So that's this. Can the mech, like, come fight with me in battle? No. I'm guessing that uses up the core. Your IKEA lack next to your PC if your workpedia just will monitor mount. Use. Oh, that's pretty cool. I kind of want to get an iPad mount. It'd be nice to have it. Nice to have it right here in front of me. Just out a little bit further. Maybe right below. I have OBS on this monitor here. I'm playing the game here, and then I have a monitor over here for chat. But nice to have it like right below the OBS monitor that I can still do so. But like have it be somewhere where I can use the mouse freely, and then lift up my hand and use it. I would totally put my audio controls on there. Because I can control my audio that I hear, not that you hear, but what I hear from that. I could also hook it up to OBS to control the volume you hear as well, actually, if I reinstalled the program. But History of the Sentinels Part 2. Translation from the Ligra Saltagenta. In the time of grief, when King Etrex took the throne, a blessing came to the people of Argenta. White porcelain beings from a world above our own brought gifts to Denur, observers to our great deeds, admirers of our convictions. They sought to make bonds with our swords and bring lasting order to the world. These were beings unlike any we had seen before. Sword and shield held no weight against them, for the ethereal flesh of these luminous beings seemed unbound by morality. Able to move through time and space, they held sway over all dominions of the known and unknown dimensions. Though their ways grew stronger, our society, bolstered by their infinite wisdom and all-knowing power, assuring our people safety for the time. In this world and the next, where we sharpened the blade and mastered our magic, they bolstered the soul and spirit. Death would no longer be the end of our people. The ones we call the Makers, our new allies in this brutal world, have given us the security in death we fought so hard to achieve in life. We would finally find eternal peace, and our minds would rest easy with the knowledge that those we fought alongside in battle would join us in the lands beyond the mortal plane. The strength of our ways, the purity of our essence, would by Maker law grant us passage into the great city in the clouds. There, our women and children, warriors and kin alike, would welcome us. We adopted the holy doctrines of the Makers, gifted in exchange with the chance to earn eternal rest for our mortal souls in blessed Urdak. The covenant we held now under the embrace of our new gods fostered a peace we had never known, for they were unlike the first ones, whose presence offered no paradise from fear and the uncertainty of existence in a harsh and unforgiving world. The Maker's embrace was warm and guided us into an era of spiritual prosperity. Using that question mark is something that we can find. That would be what I was missing. At Doomsgate. That's a record with 4 grooves in it. Oh, what is this? Nice health. I mean, some shields and health. I keep hitting fucking tab instead of shift. God damn it. That shouldn't have been a grab. I'll take it. That's the other one. Where's the other one going? Oh, that's lava. Say a quick no thanks to that, huh? No! I bounced off the ceiling. That's not fair. Oh boy, that could have gone better. But I didn't die. I like how they modeled this out. Look at that. Apparently there's a way to get back there. Come on over here, buddy. No. Grab a dash refill to completely refill the dash meter. After grabbing one, you can dash again to get across large gaps. Does it make like a comical like pop noise? A little higher pitch than that. Kind of feels like it does, but I'm not sure. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, I think it's funny. I want to turn it off. I just... It's just like, it's like tucked in there. It's like, oh, did I really hear that or am I thinking it? Where is that platform? I'm not sure I'm seeing it. No, there it is. I was wondering what that was. Secret encounters. Secret encounters are optional. Timed encounters hidden in the world. Any resources spent in secret encounter will not be restored afterward. If you run out of time and fail, you can retry the secret encounter. Secret encounters award 1 weapon point. Oh, why would you not do it? I guess to preserve ammo and shit, but... Did I win or lose? I don't know what I did. I guess I won? It said completed. What? I had like 8 seconds to kill 3 things, I guess, was what it was. Goo again. Is there a second one? This is gonna fucking kill me. I don't like that. Also, how can they walk through right through the fire and I'm fine? I mean, and then they're fine. And you can't jump, of course. shit. I can't jump to even try and get out. Where we came in, isn't it? Yeah. What's all this out here? Gross. Oh, it's a natural part of life. Don't worry about it. How are you supposed to get in there? Oh, I see. Fuck, I went right over it. Oh. I heard it trying. Belch armor boost. And the ammo upgrade. So we came in. Like I'm just chilling in the sky, I guess. I don't know. Where am I? History of the Sentinels Part 3. With machine and enchantment of the makers, the Argenta brought our newfound clarity to the desperate realms of the Empyrean world, Void. We took flight with the support of our gods, spreading the enlightened word of the Khan Maker. We discovered there was not one enemy, but many. Words and peoples unknown to the Argenta were unveiled, and we saw our own suffering reflected in their eyes. Our righteous army strode into battle under the banner of the Night Sentinels and fought for the freedom of all peoples from the grasp of those who would exploit and prey upon them. Though we battled on soil not our own, the blood we shed in foreign land safeguarded Argent Denur and the sons and daughters that defended it. Though the strange peoples were liberated, through the strange peoples, we liberated new alliances. New alliances were formed, and our beliefs became their own. Our army swelled. As the Argenta traversed the stars with gleaming war fleets, the Khan of the Makers approached King Rowan on his throne. He sensed his god restless by her disquiet manner. The kings of Khan spoke, and the gods revealed she had foreseen a schism in the blood of the Argenta. A test would be required to identify its hosts among us. She spoke of a holy rite to be performed on the strongest of our warriors. Only those that proved worthy would be tested, for the impurity could reside in only the most resilient of our legion. The divinity machine, a great tribute to the maker, Scholaris, would help us cleanse any impurities out of our flock, ensuring our continued prosperity in the world and in the maker realm that awaited in the afterlife. The malicious one, if not exhumed from our ranks, would jeopardize our safe passage to the heavenly realm of Urdak. The Dark One was not amongst them yet, nor would he be for many generations. Only the Mother God, through divination and maker sight, would determine when he stood before them. The makers were truth, and their unclouded eyes could only find the one who was marked. The prophecy of the Unholy One was written, but through the ages the warning grew faint, until only the Khan Maker herself and the High Priestess of the Order Daig still worship still worshipped of he that would one day come to threaten their way of light. No, it's not a platform. It was not worth it for armor after losing all my health. Oh, fuck. Slayer Gate. Slayer gates are optional intense encounters. Ammo and extra lives spent in the gate will not be restored afterward. Completion awards 3 weapon points and an Empyrean key. Slayer gates are unlocked with a Slayer key, which is near the gate. I guess I have not got it. Ow, punch a Slayer gate. Oh, I see the key. It's up there. Okay. The Slayer key will unlock a nearby Slayer gate. Complete all six Slayer gates to access the Ultimaker. Unmaker in the Fortress of Doom. The Ultimaker. Fuck. Been fucking with those 3D printers for too long. Alright. Apparently these are not easy to do. Oh, I don't like it already. Died so far. Not fun. Got one. Ah, fuck. So close. If I just gotten away from him. God damn it. Fought one of these instead. Yes, 3D printing in the game. You've acquired an Empyrean key. Acquire all 6 Empyrean keys to activate the Maker device in the Fortress of Doom, which unlocks the Unmaker. I'll need that.
The betrayer's life signal is nearby.
A little cacao demon.
There are motion sensors and artillery everywhere.
I told you all to leave me here. I am where I belong. Saving your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse. And now you seek to defy the Calm Maker herself. It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine. Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace. And so will mine.
It's a lightsaber. Vega data entry. After years of prolonged war against the demonic threat invading their world, Argent Denor launched an offensive strike across the dimensions, sending their greatest warriors into the heart of hell itself. Despite their training and their preparedness, their honor was undone by deceit. Betrayal at the highest levels of command left Argent Denor's bravest warriors caught off and scattered in the hellscapes. But of these last remaining Night Sentinels, only one remained in hell by choice. betrayer of the Argenta. It was Commander Valen who relinquished the keys to the elemental sepulcher. Sepulcher? I don't know what the fuck that word is. In return for his son's resurrection. Haunted by demonic visions, the image of his son's tortured existence plagued him without relent. The worshippers of demons pushing him towards madness. In a moment of weakness, he fell prey to the demon's trickery, sealing the fate of the Argent Denor and dooming the kingdom, to which he swore a lifelong oath to protect. Valen chose to exile in the hellscapes for this sacrilege. Doom's going alright. How are you doing?
The extraction point has been identified. I will mark its location on your HUD.
Yeah, I'm doing alright. Trying to get the hang of Doom again. Need all the extra lives I can get. Ah, fuck. Where? There he is. There was 3 of them there and I missed all of them. Missiles incoming. That's not good. Slowly eating these lives up. Oh god, I'm facing the portal and I kept walking through backwards and I back into the new one because you can't walk backwards through a portal. Jesus Christ, they should have thought of that. How is direction not conserved going through a portal? I have no idea what power up I picked up though. But yeah, look at this. This is insane. If you walk through a portal backwards, you come out facing forward on the other side. So if you're trying to walk backwards through a portal, you literally just keep walking through the portal forever. That's so dumb. Walk through backwards and appear like this, walking backwards out of the next portal. Not necessarily momentum, but direction is really what I'm concerned most about. Oh, they patented it, yeah, but you could still fix your direction. No? If I go in there at 70 miles an hour, I don't need to come out at 70 miles an hour. I just expect to be facing the same way. Because if I back through, I want to continue backing away. You know, like. And especially for a game like Doom, where you have so much stuff like going on, where you might be backing away from something, you know? I don't know. It feels weird. Why wouldn't you think of that? Or I don't know. 9 out of 10, 14 out of 15. Ah, fuck! I missed stuff. I missed a secret combat encounter. Missed. What was the last thing I missed? A little dude, I guess? A little dude and a mystery? A toy? I guess just a toy. I don't know.
Find the remaining Hell Priests by activating your celestial locator. The second Hell Priest is located in the northern region of Earth. I will calibrate the portal now. The hub has several areas locked off due to power constraints. Once power has been restored, you will be able to access the entire ship.
Mm-hmm. Sentinel Batteries. Insert Sentinel Batteries into sockets within the Fortress of Doom, to unlock items and power-ups as part of the fortress. Sentinel Batteries can be found in missions or earned by completing all 3 of the mission challenges.
Sentinel energy levels rising, re-establishing power to core and supplementary systems.
Oh, there's sorts of areas to explore down here. Vega data entry. The Fortress of Doom is a command station used by the Sentinels for military operations. ESR dating suggests the structure was built during the reign of King Donic, and spectral analysis of the Sentinel's energy signature used to power the various systems confirms this theory. While the rock and metal structure of this vessel is undoubtedly Argenta design, the castle's subsystems, navigation, gravitational centrifuge, life support, are of Maker origin, suggesting a design collaboration between the two species. Propulsion is notably absent as it is not required. The fortress manipulates space through an unknown process involving Sentinel energy. However, there's no indication that any of the systems were designed for Maker use. The accessways, control panels, and living quarters have been designed for Argenta dimensions, so it can be assumed that the massive structure was made exclusively for Argenta warfare, likely as a flag station of the Night Sentinels military forces. We have records of the Night Sentinels visiting many inhabited planets in their local quadrant. The extent of their empire is still being researched, and this fortress is likely a remnant of what was once a much larger fleet. Pretty cool. I wonder if that's an in-game screenshot or concept art. It looks... The game still has that fuzzy... like vignette, not vignette, overlay. Ah, there he is with his rabbit. An old stone. Lane's teriyaki flavored chips. Fruit chews. Chewy, juicy, fruity candy. Galamis were everywhere. Demonology today. Is that a Bionicle? Looks familiar, actually. Kattinger cooking. It said teriyaki flavor. No? Takoyaki. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I got the fucking takoyaki flavored chips wrong. A little soul cube, is that what it is? Like a companion cube, but a soul cube? Nice Doom record. Can I use it to play the record I picked up? No, I just beat on it. Doom/Doom Eternal. UAC loading. Oh, is this where I can play the... I have one of 14 Doom diskettes installed. Oh god, could you imagine? I'm so fucking glad we don't use diskettes anymore. Some nice Doom guitars. Armor, is that his first armor suit? His previous armor suit? Track suit. Abomination magazine. Oh god. The Caco and the Rye. The picture of Dorian's sleigh. Atlas ripped and teared. How to win friends and kill demons. Green eggs and pentagram. 1984 dead demons. To kill a mocking demon. The Great Gutsby? Oh god. Too far. $10 left to spend. An inspirational tale by Ugo Tarman. Demon Farm. The Very Hungry Cacodemon. The Power of Positive Ripping and Tearing. The Art of Rip and Tear. The Slayer's Tale. How to Stop Worrying and Start Slaying. A Man in the High Argent Tower. Jeez, these are pretty bad. Demon Farm. The Very Hungry Cacodemon. The Power of Positive blah blah blah. Oops. The Slayer's Tale. How to Stop Worrying and Start Slaying. The Man in the High Argent Tower. They just loop, or am I rereading all these? The Guts of Wrath. The Ripping Tree. My Best Friend Daisy. Slayer House 5. Don Slayote. Slayerstein. 50 Shades of Slay. Eat Rip Tear. The Count of Kattinger Crisco. Dungeons and Demons 6th edition. I already read them. I see. Alright, Fist. Have a good night, man. You know what would probably be easier? Hang on a second. Ah, oh, fuck, I didn't do that. What if we do this? How to Comb Your Mustache. Vault Dweller Survival Guide. Preparing yourself and loved ones for the inevitable nuclear apocalypse. To pray or not to pray. Cooking from Hell's Kitchen. Thy Flesh Consumed. Te Tenga. Off-World Travel Guide. From Nopefish to Dopefish. The Dope Tale. Retcon. The Life and Times of Flynn Taggart. The Strog. A trans-dimensional field study. Living with Rage. And other common emotions in the apocalyptic wasteland. The Spear of Destiny, a post-war deconstruction. UNATCO, training manual bomb defusal. Mesa Science Monthly, predicting unforeseen consequences. Von Braun, onboard AI systems technical manual. Leandri, a brief history of interplanetary industry. Devilish daggers and other assorted pointy objects. Why I'm So Great Part 2 by Dark Narcum. My Buddy Superfly by Hiro Miyamoto. Are there more books? There's a couple more. Quake 2 Arena. Where the sanest place is behind the trigger. The Art of Doom. Doom 2. Let me put the screen back to normal. Hang on. Dark Narcum. Knock'em. UNATCO? I don't get the reference. UNATCO. Deus Ex. Oh no. I never played that one. I never played Deus Ex. That was a very nice manual assortment of books on his wall, yeah. Oh, look, here's all some of the stuff I gathered so far. Dark. No. Oh my god, this fucking ship is huge. Ah, yes, don't fall off from up here. You're just going to end up falling down to Earth in the next 20 years. Oh, there's some armor or something in there. Interesting. Oh, even weirder. All like the hellscapes form symbols too from up here. Those must be massive. Where on the Earth do you think that is? If we wait, do you think we'll see like New York or something?
See home.
Who even knows what position we are in relative to the Earth? I just assumed that was the North Pole, but you know what? Based on its rotation. Yeah, it would be up there somewhere, I guess. Eastern tip of Russia, yeah, you think so? Just jump out there for a better view. Also, I know they have a gravity generator, but outside too? Oh boy, there's more Earth down there too. No, do not climb up there. Spacewalk, right? There's even a floor lower than this on this side. There's a whole nother side to look at. What's going on, Cole? How you doing? It's locked too. Dang it. Everything's locked. I see. I gotta put the power in here. Yeah, this is my first run of this. Holy shit, this place is huge. I'm doing Hurt Me Plenty. I'm really not good at this kind of game, so I typically go easier. Look at this thing. I can't walk forward. I'm holding forward. Oh, I guess there is a barrier there, but still. You always play on Nightmare? Yeah, I'm not a good video gamer. I don't play a lot of shoot games. Oh, okay. I guess we can't go down there yet. Warp me out. Like, alright, so that was one section. We have more in the back here. A little bit. More armor. No, I'm still walking around. An upgrade. Oh, wait, no, we did. With the books and all that stuff and the old armor? Yeah, we did. I got a good chuckle out of all the book names. Nice. All right, so all these are upgrades that I can bring back the power sources to fuel it up with. Oh. Don't need to go down there. Right, it's above where we just were. Ice bomb. Press left controller mouse 3 to launch an ice bomb. Press G to swap with the frag grenades. Alright. The explosion temporarily freezes any demon hit by the blast, combo with other weapons. The ice bomb gradually recharges over time. Okay, good to know.
The ice bomb modification to your equipment launcher has been completed. Once fired, the bomb will douse nearby enemies in freezing gases. You'll have to manually toggle the launcher to fire either ice bombs or frag grenades.
What if I ice bomb them and then fire belch them at the same time? And they get really confused. Update available.
This is an ARC broadcast. To any ARC personnel or survivors operating inside the Hellified zones, please be advised.
Hellified.
More Doomslayer sightings have been coming in. ARC leadership do not recommend any attempts to communicate with the Slayer directly. Please avoid all contact with Doom Guy at this time.
Doom Guy.
While it is clear that the Slayer is an enemy of the challenge, it is unclear if he could also be a threat to civilians. This is an ARC broadcast. To any ARC personnel or survivors operating inside the Hellified zones,
Is this the
please
same or
be
no?
advised. More Doomslayer
Yeah.
sightings have been coming in. ARC leadership do not recommend...
At Doom's Gate. Changes on levels. Ah, I see. Supposed to take an elevator down? Okay. This is the area I tried to jump down earlier, remember? Why couldn't I just jump down here? Punish demons in the prison. Repertorium. This is gonna start the next level. Oh. I think it auto saves, right? No, it's not. Okay. I don't think I have another level in me tonight. But I will do a little bit more. I was just chilling out. Demon Prison. The Demon Prison allows you to practice fighting demons without dying or permanently losing inventory such as ammo or extra lives. New encounters unlock as you progress through the campaign and discover new demons. Exit through the portal when finished. It's always the big blue portal. Alright, that's good. Alright, so this is just a practice ground then. punish the demons in the prison. And then exit. Okay. Acquire a predator suit point. Empyrean keys, 1 of 6 used. Predator suit points. Spend predator suit points to purchase. Is it? No, it's Praetor suit. Praetor suit perks. Praetor suit perks enhance your abilities or unlock new abilities. This is the suit tab of the dossier. Here you can upgrade abilities and unlock new abilities. God. Okay, so I'm going to do any of that cost 1, apparently. Item classifier reveals all progression on the dossier. Reveals auto map station location on the map. Garbage for me. Rad suit takes less damage from toxic slug and toxic water. Ledge grab. Faster ledge grab and monkey bars. I only have 1, right? Yeah, I can't do it all enough. You have successfully purchased a Praetor suit perk. You can also check on your Sentinel crystal progress. Review your health, armor, and ammo capabilities and bonus upgrades to plan for the Sentinel crystal upgrade. It's a giant dime. I guess I gotta be not in my room. I did something somewhere. I'm supposed to be upstairs. Alright, this is the next level. But unfortunately, I think I've done more than I intended to tonight. And Switch dying in the middle of a stream didn't help either, so. Thank you guys for visiting. We are going to pick this up next time, probably. Probably Thursday, I'm guessing. So. It'd be nice if that music looped properly, but anyway. Thank you guys for joining me. And I'll see you soon. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.